Hey, 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 hey. We still have to interface these though. Hi guys. I'm just I'm sewing. I'm here sewing. I'm making some fingernail file holders to sell because I have these cool little strips. He is so gross. I'm picking out some light colors. Howdy, howdy. Y'all, there's stuff all in the bin. Ooh, that's pretty. Look, Mom.
Yep.
Ooh, that one's pretty.
Yep.
See, those need to be front pockets.
Yeah.
Okay, so will you cut me? Because I'm going to make a pocket out of these two.
Hi, Cindy, honey.
Howdy, howdy. Cut me some interface that we can put on the. See, I made this one a while ago, but I want to do them a little different than this. So I'm making a sandwich now, but I'm going to make a front pocket. What's everybody up to?
You feel better after expelling the air out of your belly?
What do you mean?
Oh, you're doing dishes? Well, that's no fun.
I ain't spelled nothing yet.
We heard you in there burping.
That was.
Dishes are no fun. Did you get your fabric cut?
Are you whistling while you work?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She always whistles while she works.
What? It's Mom's new charger thing she bought.
Was that one of the ones you lay on it? I mean,
What?
you lay the
Oh, that's awesome. So,
It's a bank.
do you have a long arm, Cindy? Is that how you do that?
Memory bank. Not a memory.
charging bank.
Charging bank.
You're going to quilt the back too? That's cool. Oh, okay, cool. Fabric King does it. The seller here. I know he long-armed one for Wuzzle. Has anybody seen Wuzzle?
What?
I haven't seen him. Oh, I was supposed to cut these in half.
You can't do it after?
Yeah, I can. So, like, I guess this would make two, right?
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
once I put a top on it, yeah.
It was on the So Snappy show. What you said.
Oh, good. I just hadn't heard from him in a couple days, and I try to touch base with everybody. Howdy, howdy. Howdy, 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 hey. Hooty, 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 hoo. This is how goofy it gets in here when I sew at night.
You can do that and I'll trim it off so we don't waste it.
Well, Mom, remember how it gunks up the iron? We don't want to do that.
It's good. There's Terry's Temptations is in here.
Terry's Temptations. Were you married to my mom?
Listen, Billy Joe called me last night and we were talking.
Yeah.
And he said Dad wanted y'all's address. He was
What?
He was going on his way to Tyler with his load of stuff, looking for a place to live and get a job. And I said, don't you even remotely give him any sense of direction to this house. I said, if he pulls up, I'll call the FBI.
Oh my God.
Billy Joe just died laughing.
So I'm making a sandwich.
I don't know why. We just ate.
We ate a Whataburger.
What a burger.
What a burger.
What a burger, Bob.
What a burger. They're never going to come back to our shows again. This is Up All Night with Mom and Broken. We are sewing tonight. Tonight. Mom, what are you doing?
I can't feel with my hands which side's rough,
my gosh.
and which side's smooth, so I have to...
You put it on your mouth?
No, I have to touch it to my lip to know if it's rough or smooth.
What's everybody doing tonight? Good Lord, I didn't expect 8 people. I would have brought something to sell.
They're not lipping the fabric, that's for sure.
Oh. I mean, I literally only put this show up about 5 minutes ago.
Goodness. Now, if you was in here trying to sell something, you wouldn't be able to get
Nobody would be in here. Oh, dear Jesus.
But it's all right. We want y'all to be in here. But
yes, we
have
just
to-
find it funny.
You'll have to shop from the bin or hang out and wait. And when she makes something, she'll show it to you. And if you own it, you can buy it.
We do have stuff in the bin. I did load it before we started. I wonder if it'd be easier to sew a middle stitch and then cut on each side.
You know my left brain does not work well with your right side.
I know, Mama, I know. Just chilling.
Cindy said I would.
Yeah. Then I don't have to sew in such, thin lines. But how am I going to turn it? Oh, I don't turn it till after I cut it. Okay.
I don't even have remotely a small little picture in my brain of what you're doing. And it's
Not to
better
worry,
if
I think
don't.
I know.
It's probably better if I don't know.
Where is my cutter? I think I put it up.
We are making emery board pockets. You know, that you can put your emery board into when you put it inside your purse and it doesn't scratch things up in your purse. And it makes it a little easier to find.
Okay.
I guess. I haven't used one yet. Those are just things I've been told, so it's gossip.
Wait. I have to sew 2 lines.
Look, I tried to tell you.
Lord.
Lord help me, Jesus.
I got that a little crooked.
She's sewing those things crooked.
What?
Her drawing, her getting her slave blood going.
Yeah, we were listening to What's-Her-Face earlier. This is how I do everything, y'all. I just trial and error it. And sometimes I get lucky.
You got lucky a lot.
I had a boyfriend that smoked Luckies.
I know you did.
I did. Years and years ago.
Oh, mother.
Lucky Strikes.
Mother.
That was back in the days when things were so different. The commercial for him had a woman with a black eye on TV.
What?
Yeah.
Because why? Her husband beat her up?
Heck if I know. She just had
She
a
got
black
smart?
eye. Lucky Strikes.
She said, I'd like to vote.
Don't
She
know.
probably got in a bar fight.
Well, they're a bit more challenging to turn when they're not as wide as the first one I made.
I mean, it probably came on right after what's-his-name said, "To the moon, Alice!"
I'd rather fight than switch. Switch what, babe?
Yes. That was what it was, Sarah. The cigarettes.
Oh! Oh, my Lord.
That was a commercial. That's hilarious.
That's
Yep.
hilarious.
I'm telling you. Now, if that commercial were to air today, why the National Women's Abuse line would have a cow.
Well, I mean,
I get it though.
in fairness, I don't want to advertise.
Maybe it did send a subliminal message that it's okay to have a black eye as long as you switch to Lucky. I don't know. I didn't
Oh,
smoke Lucky, and I didn't date that guy very long.
I did it wrong. Okay, that I got to pull apart. Dang,
That you what?
I got to pull that one apart.
You do. Huh?
Yeah, I did it wrong on that one.
Well, you
I'm
wanna
just gonna
give
leave
me
it wide. I'll cut
your
it
seam
after.
ripper that you use to pull stuff apart.
Yeah. Y'all, say congratulations to Fabric Frenzy.
It's right there.
There's a bodkin. If you want to try
What's that?
if you want to try to turn it. And
It'd take
sure.
a bottle of vodka to turn this thing. I don't know if that can be turned, honey.
Listen, y'all, I make mistakes when I sew all the time.
Yeah, and I'll tell you right now why she does. Because she's hard-headed. She will not listen when I try to tell her things the right way.
Oh, dear God. Here
She
we
is
go.
just hard-headed, and she's got to try it her way, no matter what.
Yeah, until I do it wrong, and then I'll look it up.
Well, you do it the way I told you.
Typically, I look it up. Let's keep it real.
No, I don't know how you use these conformist tweezers. I'll seam rip it. It's easier.
Did I do this one wrong too?
Oh my Lord, help her, Jesus, help her now.
Maybe it's the sandwich, and I was just wrong all the way.
Well, you know.
Oh, they're not wrong. They're not wrong. They're not wrong.
Well, this one's got something wrong because you can't get it out. How are you going to turn that?
Well, I'm not there just yet.
Do you need it sewed back together?
Mm-mm. Hold on. First, I gotta get this fully turned.
We are experimenting, guys, making these deals. This one is a twin. Lisa made one, and she was twinning. It's for your emery. It's for your emery board to cover it while you carry it in your purse or your bag, so it doesn't scratch your eyeglasses or your contacts or your credit card or whatever's in your purse by the emery board that doesn't have one of these. But
See?
yeah.
It worked fine.
Yeah, but it's not the size you need. Now, when you get it right here and make it, you can't get it out of the window.
No, it wasn't that it wouldn't turn. It'll turn.
Sew it back.
Hold on.
Yeah, use
let me
it
turn
while
it.
it's open. Because the rest of them ain't gonna be.
I could get it turned.
I don't know.
You can.
That's pretty tight. She was doing those on that deal a while ago, 13 by 2. Now, I don't know if that was 13 inches long. Oh, no, that'd be way too long. I bet it's centimeters she was doing, Risa. 13 centimeters long and 2 centimeters. No, that wouldn't be right. I probably should just go on back to my room because you're going to be in a big heap of mess with me in here. How'd we get 2? What? Something's going on.
See, this is how you use your bodkin, by the way. You tighten it up, and then it's pinching it inside like tweezers. And then you work it. And it's supposed to work. We'll see if it does.
I don't think you need to put the plywood. No, not plywood. Sorry. The Fleming. Yeah, the double sealer stuff on it because it makes them hard to turn.
No, they've got to be like that. They're not. They're too flimsy if it's not.
The emery board's going to make them stiff, not you. I mean, seriously. Emery board's going to make them stiff. We just need something soft on the outside. We don't need this.
Yeah, we do.
I don't think so.
I do.
Logic. The emery board makes it stiff when it's in.
This is why we charge so much for stuff we make.
We go through an entire Phil Donahue show before we get it right. Have you seen?
Look, I made one of the mini ones.
That's for a chapstick. Have you guys seen the videos that are circulating on TikTok? They are AI videos of then and now. There are some that are Little House on the Prairie, and some that are
like what it would look like now?
well, it actually shows the people now with the character of them coming walking up beside them. AI.
That's weird.
Honey, AI is real weird. Dukes of Hazzard.
I like AI.
What?
I like AI.
I don't. It superimposes things too realistically. I mean, there could be two of me, and that would be awful. I'm serious. I think it's kind of like taking cloning to an extreme.
It's just computer generated stuff.
Yeah, but it's a little wicked.
It's not wicked. Have you not seen the AI Bible channel?
Wait a minute. What about if somebody can AI me and make it seem as if I'm FaceTiming? There's no way to prove it's not me unless I walk up behind me and I say,
Give me the seam ripper now.
"Hey, me, you're not me."
Oh, no one's staying in this show.
No, they're not. Not even Cindy.
They're all leaving. They're like, what is she doing on here?
You asked for it. Does anybody know how to make these? Or is there a tutorial for these?
I just did it, honey.
You did not.
Look!
I did that one.
Oh, you are cracked in the head.
Cindy, probably. Probably. Oh.
They are certainly harder to turn when they're small.
Listen. I can buy me a purse that's got a pocket.
Who wants this crap?
I don't need one of these.
But they're pretty. Rafika, how you doing? We're just sewing and visiting. And the bin is full if you guys want to buy something. There's stuff in my bin.
Hey, Jan. How's it hanging, girl?
What a thing to say.
This is the Lizard Lounge.
Whoa.
Is that not it?
No.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has a meaning.
Well, I just meant we're in here relaxing. I mean, nobody has to dress any certain way or nothing. Just come on in. Pull you up a chair. Get you a cup of coffee. Call your mama and them. Invite them over.
Your mama and them.
Somebody bring a pot of beans. We got some cornbread.
I just burnt my thumb.
That's the seamstress.
This is the woman who sews your bags. I just touched my thumb with an iron.
Oh, I need to go to bed. Nobody should feel this good.
Emery board holders.
You know, Jan, I'm not sure what she thinks she's sewing.
Oh, good job, Miss Richardson. You unlocked bronze. Thanks for being here, love. It's an easy thing to do with my husband making up the rewards.
It's either somebody trying to start a race or somebody in a hurry to cut that firewood. That sounded a little bit like a chainsaw.
Man, I'm still coughing. I'm like gonna cough for forever, it feels like.
A lounge lizard is a man. We ain't got no men in here. It's just two old ladies.
I
sewing.
thought, well, I know what lot lizard means because my dad was a truck driver.
That's terrible.
Well, that's true. That's what they call those women. And I just was worried it was something similar.
Well, I just thought, the only reason I thought that's because lizards hang out on your window screens.
Look, I did it. But it ain't pretty.
It's not. It is rough looking.
So I think I'm meant to make these in doubles. You're going to need to buy 2 files. That's all I know to say. Because this one is cute. And so is this one. Lisa Knick Knack Nook. Well, that's a name.
Oh, that's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
We are lovers of names in here. Did you mess it up?
Mm-mm. We do occasionally get names wrong. For that, we apologize.
I do a lot, not on purpose, though.
Hey, Nurse Gone Crazy.
Hi, guys. We were just sewing up some little practice pockets for Emery.
That's a good thing to call them, Mom. Practice pockets.
Yeah, and just thought we would, invite you guys to come
Hang
in
out.
and hang out. And then we do have stuff for sale. It's in our Buy It Now. We have it loaded up with things if you want to look, and if there's something you want us to get out and show you,
We can do that.
we would love to do that for you. If you see something, you just throw it in that chat, and we'll see it and get it out and show it to you, and you can buy it or not buy it. We can talk about it or put it back. It doesn't matter. We just wanted to spend some quality time with y'all.
I got it.
Be together.
You never know what tomorrow holds.
No, you don't.
But you can hope for, something good to eat.
Yeah. Poor Marge. She probably didn't
See,
think she wasn't gonna be
exactly, Sarah. Sarah, you got this right, girl. One side is for your tweezers. Look.
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
It's AI, Mom. It's coming to get you.
I need to get off my phone.
But we will have to have the whatchamacallit, the stabilizer, because they're not firm enough
How
without
are they
them.
making them single?
They have smaller fingers than we
Oh.
do. Isn't it funny how the most in the car? See, what do y'all think? It's cute, right? I mean, it's not perfect, but it's cute.
No, I like it. And they were 100% worth $17.59.
You're so crazy. Cindy's like, whoa, they are not that cute. I gotta iron these. I pieced them last night. Wait till y'all see these. They are so cute. I'm gonna use them to make a bag. I'm like real fanatical about.
Let's show Zenrag my bag.
Okay, hold on. Fanatical about being a daughter of the king, like as an identity, and I found these little charm squares that have tiaras on them. So I sewed them all up. I'm gonna make a bag. Okay, this is Mom's bag she made for my sister, who she loves more than me.
That is not true. She is an avid
I'm just kidding, y'all.
plant lover and all that. And we come across this kind of a lightweight
Canvas.
duck cloth canvas, whatever, that had these Sepulera leaves or whatever.
Monastera.
Monastera. You sure that's not?
Monstera? Monstera, I think. No, it's not Monistat. Turn it around.
It has a bird. It's really pretty. It's just a big old shopping bag. She'll, of course, use it for school.
I know,
I'm sure.
Cindy.
It has like a snap there and a pocket, little cell phone, pockets. I can't see them. Inside is
Please.
forest green. And I used corduroy, this really soft corduroy I had that was a very military green color, and put on it.
It looks really good, Mom. You did a great
Well, hang on.
job.
I want-
She can see it. See,
Hang
we
on.
use a TV to display the show.
Look at the buttons on this. They are so stinking cute.
Yeah, they're really adorable. Sin said she's coming to kidnap you. She got muted for saying kidnap.
Oh. I think it's just cute as a bug on a leaf.
Oh, God. So not the bug's ear? It's not that cute?
Nope, not the cutest one on the ear. Thank you.
You did a really good job.
Oh, honey, I'm sure you could outsew me on a bad day.
And this can be cute. Look, it's going to be a patchwork bag.
Aw, yeah, it will.
Like a cosmetic bag.
Yep.
I'm fixing to sew something into it.
Yeah. Not as cute as a button either. Nope. Nope, that button's not cute. It's just simply adorable.
I don't know what
Yes, your
fabric this
button.
is,
Button, the fur baby.
but it's really cool.
I don't remember it.
We didn't ever have it.
Well, then where'd you get it if we didn't have it?
I bought charm squares off of Amy. Spill the tea. And these were mixed into those charms I bought. They were all 3.5 square. So I'm going to put it like this. I can use yellow. Nah.
Well, you could use these because you ain't gonna. You probably
These
ain't gonna
aren't
make
long
none.
enough. Nope.
Well, my hand has gone severely numb this evening.
Really?
Yeah. This one. The fingers, more numb than usual.
I also have this. See, this is what happens. I have Project ADD. Do y'all have this? Because I also have this. And I'm doing those face bags.
Hi, Becky and Susan.
This is Alexander Henry. And I thought this would look cute together.
Yeah, it does. Kind of like alien.
But I'll have to put something here.
Or make it shorter.
Like this?
Uh-huh.
I don't think it'd be too tall.
It could be tall and skinny instead of fat and wide.
You think it would look good that bit? I don't.
No, probably not.
It's got to come to here at least.
But make a double smile.
With the other side.
Oh.
Or we can get 2 bags out of one,
Or you could make it a smaller Hemingway.
So the strip I have of this, I feel like
Susan
I can
said,
get.
what are you making?
Well, I'm looking at this because I've been making smile bags. Matt, will you bring me one of those? The smile bags. Let me show it to you. This was called Galaxy Guys by Alexander Henry. I'm just going to do this because I'm going to put a little strip in right here because I want it to be this size. There's not one over there.
No.
So I'm going to iron this like this.
So, in answer to your question, I think she's going to make a bag.
Yeah,
out of that.
I'm going to make a bag. They look like this.
Like Lebowski.
So they're like little cosmetic bags. And they have the little faces on them.
Who's that guy?
I don't know. Does anyone know what the mouth of this character is?
Give me this so I can get the answer to the clues.
Okay, so now this is what I do when I make bags, y'all. I like sit here and figure it out.
I do it too. But not with that.
Mom's doing it.
Monsters Inc. Randall.
Oh, that's Randall. That's the meanie from Monsters Inc. Good job, Lisa. Good job. Good job, Bobby.
That's a scary looking dude.
Well, they're supposed to be. They're monsters. What? Oh my gosh! Look at this, y'all.
You want my phone? Well, goodness, why don't you ask?
Somebody's copying me on Etsy.
I think you may be copying them.
No, Mom, I never seen that. Besides, mine have more fabric and they're better. Right, guys?
That's what he really looks like.
Someone pump me up.
Will you go get that ball pump? Ooh, I don't think that's what that is.
Looks like one of those vampire fish.
Pirangas. Yeah, I mean, if they did it, they did just that.
Yeah, they did.
The face only. They didn't enhance or add to.
Which would be okay. I guess I could do something like that. But I just thought they looked little. Like, to me, it looked a little bit small, you know? I still have green fluorescent in. See, this one's already going to be bigger than my other ones. I think I better go this way. What? Giving her a little steam. That's what the girl does that I watch on YouTube, Donna Jordan. So I'm like, hey, must do something good. Trial and error sewing right here, guys. Trial and error. They're like, man, we really thought more went into this bag process with Broken. I'm very sorry if y'all are disappointed at all. So then I use this piece on the back. I think those were printed so that people could make masks. Do we stick with pokies? Yeah. It's also extremely scientific, the whole cutting part. You just lay one on top of the other and cut. Is this fun getting to see how it comes together, y'all? We turn that fan on.
Really hot?
Yeah. It's because of the steroids.
I know.
Hey, Intentional Jess. How are ya? Yeah, I figured. Mm-hmm. So then this will be the back panel, and this will be the front panel of the bag. What do we think? Pretty cool? I think it looks pretty cool. Hey, Matt, will you come get my foam? Hi, Aunt Patsy. Guys, there's stuff in my bin if you want to buy something. And if you want to buy one of these bags, I will sell it to you. Super cute.
Is that foam or phone?
Foam. Ooh, I could give it a little D-ring right there. Thank y'all for coming in and hanging out. Which overlap we got here? A little bit, not much. Now we got foam. Hey, Peachy Paint. I'm just hanging out and sewing. Hi, Onomatopoeia. Oh, sorry, Button. It's a long ways away, darling. Ooh, that cough, y'all. It is hanging on. I'm just a sewing and hanging out. This is what I would be doing if I was on or not. So, broken in the wild right here. Oh, do y'all want to see? Let me show y'all. I finished a panel for a Hemingway, and it came out so cool. I finished the quilt. This is going to be a Hemingway. And I quilted every little square. I stitched the ditch on the squares. So this is going to be a Hemingway. So it'll get cut like that and folded over and then brought down. So it'll look like that when it's done. But isn't that a cool one? I love the quilt. It's so cool looking. I just need to finish it up. All I have to do is cut it and put the zippers in. It'll be a 3-bag set that is $25. So I have that one. I have not quilted this one yet, but this will be one with the backside pokies. And then this one's probably going to be my personal. It's a Tilda and a shot cotton linen. And then I'm going to do this one to sell as well. And that's old school strawberry shortcake and then pink and red pokies. So this will get a quilt too of some kind. I want to, like, next year, my goal is to keep up with every bag that I make. You know what I mean? Like, because I made so many last year, and I just have no idea. You know what I mean? How much I made, what I made, none of that. So I got to do a better job of that. We're going to make the inside of this bag Moda Grunge. Man, y'all, this flu is rough. Getting past this flu has been awful. For a little bit, they thought I had COVID again. It's been rough. Oh, hold on. I better iron that. I don't want it to look bad. Yeah, it's nice. I felt so much better today. The steroids make me feel a little like wired up, I guess, but I think that's normal. Sorry guys, I'm messy. Which one? The Moda? These pokies? Yeah. They're basic gray grunge polka dots, and they're pretty epic. I have had them in a lot of colors, and I've sold most of them, but I did keep a good portion of them to use on bags because I knew they would really make a beautiful bag. Yeah, the flu has been rough. I'm telling you, it's just I think I've ran fever total 12 days. No, Tracy, it's a small strip and it's Alexander Henry. It's called Galaxy, guys. That's why I made a bag with it, because that was the only piece I had. Y'all know me, I'm not cutting up Alexander Henry unless I can't sell it for, a good profit or whatever. I'm not super crazy about Alexander Henry. I mean, I am, but I'm not. Did I put that the wrong way? I think I did. I sure did. No, it's not. Now, I'm not. I mean, Cafe is my all-time favorite of everything. Now to find thread. I have two different variegated. That one's got a little purple, little yellow. I think that one's going to be the right one. Yep, I like the purple, yellow, gray. Man, y'all are getting an up-close look. This is like exactly what I do. And I've never just come on before to make bags. Like, Sin, did you know that Kafe's parents bought a cabin from movie stars? I cannot remember. I can never remember. Greta Garbo, I think is who it was. In Big Sur, California. And he grew up in that cabin. And it was later, well, it wasn't later, while he was young, it was turned into a restaurant by his mother, Lolly. And sorry, I don't want to put that in the restaurant is called Nepente, and I have eaten there in California in Big Sur. And it was before I even knew about his fabric. That's crazy, right? Hey, Des. This is where all the magic happens. That's what I keep telling myself. Oh, that was a perfect thread. Look at that. So now I'm just going to baste it down so that the top is taut while I put in my zipper. Y'all, what's with the scissors these days that won't cut? It's like the world is afraid for us to have scissors that actually work. That is a cute bag. I love that. Thank you. Welcome in, guys. I'm just sewing and hanging out. There is like stuff in my bin if anyone's interested in purchasing anything. So has anybody been to Joann's for some amazing deals? Me either. I've really never bought much from Joann's at all. Yeah. But I do order my foam through them. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm a little apprehensive about the foam going away because it's, to me, this foam is what makes the bags. Yeah. Well, I buy it online and have it shipped to me. And I usually do it when it's on 50% off. And for about $30, I get 2 bolts. So, which is 20 yards, which lasts, they usually, depending on how much I'm making, but they typically last me about 3 weeks. Because I make a fair amount of, I mean, not that y'all don't know, but I make a fair amount of bags. So, and I use the foam in all my bags except for the large totes. Okay, so now we have a quilt on both sides. Trim that down. Yeah, I'm really grateful for that. Yeah. I read somewhere, and I don't know if there's any truth to it, but I read somewhere that the only people looking to buy the company were liquidation companies. That, you know what I mean, that would mean that they would all close. But that could be wrong. And there's the second piece. Thanks. Now, oh, look at this cute alien fabric. I'm going to make a bag out of it too. I picked that up from Mama Char. Those are so cute. Oh, thank you. Onward and upward to the zipper. Hey, Naturally, how are ya? My bin is fully loaded with new keychains. Oh my gosh, I got rated? Oh my Lord, you guys, I'm just on here. I'm just on here sewing. I don't even have any listings in, guys. Just in my bin. I didn't have any bookmarks to this show, and that's why I thought I'd probably be safe. Thank you guys for rating. Please go follow Stitched with 2 D's so that she gets her due diligence for a raid, and I will find something to give to y'all. So I'm getting ready to put my zipper on my bag. Matt, would you find me a Gibby? Give me that little mushroom bag. Yeah. So I always pull my zipper tape apart because I like to put my zipper on one piece at a time. Zippers do not freak me out. And I guess I'm a little weird. I don't use a zipper foot. I just put it on the bag, hold it, and sew it. I do move my needle over, like to the direction of the zipper teeth when I put it on. Will you put them in? Okay. Matt's going to put in a Gibby, and we're going to do this little mushroom bag as the Gibby. It's an Atlantis pouch. So that's going to be the giveaway. So I don't like, if you've never been to my show before, what you're going to find out is that I do not, I don't like pins. I don't use sewing pins, stick pins at all. I call them devil sticks because I think the devil made them. And they hurt. So I don't use pins at all, only clips. And I think that's why I don't like change my foot and everything with a zipper. Because I'm just like, you know. I'm not going to take that much time. It's not that, you know, that hard to me. So, just like that, we have one side with a full zipper. I guess, yeah, that's fine. What?
That's not too many.
No, I don't have, you know, I just didn't have anything in. I loaded stuff from the bin. Also, if y'all want to see, I guess I could show you. I could finish the Garfield Hemingway and show it to you. Okay, Gibby's running for the mushroom bag. Y'all get in there. Giveaway is running. So once I put my zipper down, I just fold it like this. And I get it going real good on the end. And then once I get it under my foot, I just stick the needle through, you know, and start going. And then I make sure that it stays folded down all the way down the edge. I don't know. I don't always sew live because I know it has to get on people's nerves that are like super good seamstresses because, y'all, I taught myself just about everything. And I probably do a lot of stuff wrong or backwards. So, if it's driving you crazy watching me, it's okay. If you have to leave, I understand. Only one person wants my mushroom bag. My weird little bag.
Here it is, right
3
here.
people are in now. Woohoo!
Right there. That's what it looks like. That's what y'all are getting for free. If I can figure out how to work this thing. Right there.
I mean, so far it's working. Okay, stop it. You're driving me nuts. I'm going to use a yellow zipper pull. I just lay my bag out and then put my zip on. I don't find that extremely difficult. Some people do. To me, it's fairly simple. Once that's together, I get my ends together. Well, Sin, I love bags. Just a cosmetic bag. It'll be similar to this. Oh, thank you. I made that one a couple days ago. I'm trying to make I can run that bag if y'all want me to. It's cute. So it's Mike Babowski. And I have a little puff that I put on the zipper as a pull. So I got these faces, the pieces that are the faces, and then I just piece them together to make little bags. And then I sell them for $10. Gosh, I'm so messy. My mom hates it. She's like, "You're so messy." One thing I do always do when I'm doing these is I open this up and I just check to make sure I caught all my material, that there's nothing showing. Because I've had that happen too. I had so many mess ups. Y'all, when I first started on Whatnot, it is. Yeah, it's Randall. When I first started on Whatnot, I made a bag and a woman came in my show and bought it. And I mailed it out. And she wrote me a letter and mailed it back to my address and told me how bad it was. It was a humbling moment. I kept that letter for a long time. I mean, she went to the post office and got a stamp, y'all, to tell me how bad the bag was, how poorly it was made. And this is when I first had started bag making, and I was so intimidated. So then I just decided I'm not gonna worry about it. Jan! Congrats, Jan, you got the mushrooms. Yay, Jan! So I just made a decision that I was going to do them how I felt like they looked good. And if it worked for me, then great. And when I tell y'all that sometimes I break a needle, sometimes I've almost broke my finger, like all kinds of stuff. But it's fine. Because I'm pleased, I'm pleased with them. I like them. So now that I have it all sewn together as a bag, I'm going to, on the top, and I was going to show y'all this and I didn't. I don't know that this is, quote, the right thing to do, but I always just push my zipper in right here, the teeth down, and then I push the teeth down, and then when I turn the bags, it looks okay. So, I mean, it has like, see how it has like this look right here? And then this end will look like that. And it seems to always come out all right. So I just don't worry about it. it didn't like upset me. I just thought, wow, you made a lot of effort to tell me how bad you thought that was. That's crazy to me. Also, I have a fat Ticonderoga pencil, and that's what I mark my corners with. Because I really don't know why I started using the pencil. Because all these marker things, like these things, they never last. So I was like, forget it. I'm just going to use a Ticonderoga. I think I'm probably going to do 1.5. Again, I guesstimate on these. You just line it up with your stitching. Mark my corner. And then cut it out. Oh, girl, this is what I do to keep my brain cells, is make bags. And I make a lot of them, if I'm being honest. And listen, sometimes they don't come out perfect. But I find this pencil is so much easier. And once I cut my corner and sew it, you can't even tell the pencil was on it. So now, guys, you can be really refined. And if I were doing like a case bag, I probably would have covered that. Instead, on this one, I'm just going to cut it off. I hope it didn't cut too much of him, just a little. So then I'm going to go up my sides and trim this down. You could easily cover that seam and it would be prettier, like more finished, I guess, is one way to put it. But I just trim them down for these smaller cosmetic bags. Unless I have someone who like comes to me and does this big, huge order of bags, then I typically like, you know what I'm saying? I cover every seam and I'm like, but when it's these and I'm charging $10 on Whatnot, so, oh, yeah. These are Spring Action Gingers and they cut like butter. So one thing I will say is when you're doing corners, I think it's super important to put a little clip on it while you're sewing it. And it seems like, oh my gosh, that's an extra step. But I'm telling you, it just doesn't come out as straight and nice if I don't clip these. It's like, because you put the bag in a little bit of an awkward position, if that makes sense. Girl, get it out. They should never be put up. I don't think those are going to cut it. We're going to have to use these. So then I'm just going to trim these down. Mine, I don't set my tension. It does it automatic. Mine does it. I mean, I can adjust it, but I don't because I don't see a need. Now we're going to turn this baby. He made it. He was tall and deep, though. And just like that, you got a bag. That was a little tall, but I should have made it smaller. That looks like, what did you say, Sin? I didn't see that. Let me go back for a minute. It's not super fancy. It's a Singer C9920. I got it at Joann's. It has all these different stitches, you know, like all those or whatever. I use this 95 that's almost like a satin when I do those stitches. So, but yeah, this is why I make bags, because to me bags are easy. Now, I did have to get over my fear of zippers because in the very, very beginning, I just didn't think I could do a zipper. I was like, there's no way. And then I found zipper tape. And I'm like, yes, I can. Look at this. This is easy. And then it was like, well, I can only do them with batting. And then I'm like, maybe I can do it with something else. This is the other secret. Painter's tape. This is my other quilting secret. Don't let it scare you though, not totally. I'm telling you, they're not that hard. So I have done a full with foam and I have quilted it in each little box, around each box. And to make a set of Hemingway bags, I'm going to put my tape across the 22-inch side of the fat corner. From the top corner, let me get it where y'all can see, down to this side. And then I'm just going to cut it right along this line. And this will make 2 bags. This will make 1 large one. Now, on these, you do have to have a bias, a binding, I feel like, because I don't think it looks good without one. So give me a second here while I figure out what I want to use. Yeah, no, I get that. Like, I do. I get it. I think if I didn't use them like as I have with bags, that I would be afraid of them too. And like I said, when I first started, I didn't do them. Nope. If I get my shoestring stuck in my chair one more time. Hold on, guys. Let me get a bias. You know what works amazing for bias edges on Hemingways? Jelly roll strips. That's my cheater hack. Now I'm just going to base this down here to this edge. Once I have it like on my edge, I'm just going to do a little roll fold and add clips. Tuck in the raw edge. So then it looks like this. The good thing about Hemingway bags is you only need one side of a zipper. Oh, I like this color. Yeah. The other thing about Hemingways is you want a little extra zipper on that side. Y'all, I feel like I'm not, like I probably shouldn't be teaching, but again, I do not pin the zipper. I simply put it together and hold it. And then once I get it under my normal sewing foot, which I do not change out, I do change the position of my needle just so that it gives a good, it like grabs the zipper where I want for it to, I guess is the right thing to say. So then the first seam or line of stitching attaches the zipper and begins to tack down that folded over bias. And my YouTube channel has this tutorial on it, like a better one. So then once I have it tacked down, I'm going to go back and I'm going to sew another line just to really kind of tighten up that seam on the back side. So then we have our zipper installed and the bias. And now it's time to turn it into a Hemingway. So we fold it over. And then we're going to take this top and we're going to bring it here so that it meets that zipper edge. And this is how we end up with a diagonal zipper. Because we've taken one side of zipper tape and turned it into the zipper for this bag. I always pull it down just a little and secure my finger on the zipper head while I flip the bag so that I don't pull my zipper off. Once it's flipped, you just line your sides back up. And then secure it with a couple clips. And right up here in the top corner, I want to put on a D-ring. So I'm going to make a small piece of foam. Oh, I'll use this. So now I'm just going to create almost like a little, oh gosh, I don't even really know how to explain it. Like a little burrito-like capsule here. So that I can put this through a D-ring and add a D-ring to the side of that bag. When I do full-on tutorials, like this is kind of impromptu tonight. I do give a lot more instructions when I do this. Like, I don't know. I don't want y'all to think that if I ever post like, I'm going to do a tutorial, that it would be like this where I'm just not giving you like detailed every single step. Yay, I estimated correctly. So it doesn't have to be super long, just so that it gets through both sides. And I always just go ahead so that this doesn't tangle up. I always just stick a stitch down the edge of that so that I'm not worried that I'm not going to catch both sides when I put it, like install it to the bag. So I want it to be right up in this corner. So I'm just going to put it right there. And now we're going to get busy sewing this bag. ran out of bobbin. Gotta love when that happens, huh? It's like never fails. And I have a machine where I do not have to like grab the bobbin and pull it from underneath. But I don't know why, but I just can't not do it. It's like I feel like every single time, oh no, I gotta. That was smart. Just pulled my clip off. So we're just going to check to make sure that that's in the right place. So hilarious, y'all. I'm sitting here praying this whole time. Please let that line be straight when I take this out and show it to everybody. So you just sew along, and then you're going to cut that off. Love that name, Mustard Seed Faith. And you try not to cut into your stitching. And then the big reveal. First thing I do is always pull this corner just to check that D-ring and make sure I didn't not catch it or something. And then because I use that foam, we have this amazing ability to have these really flexible bags that still hold their shape. And then just like, and then the other bags are exactly the same. Like this piece, you'll get a bag that one. And then on this piece, you'll get a bag, or I can get a bag out of the little piece that's left too. So like, this will be one. And then that'll be the last one. And out of 2 fat quarters, you got a 3-piece bag set. That's why this is why I sell so many fat quarters, because of the amount of bags that I can get out of a fat quarter. See right here, guys, where my stitching didn't catch? I've got to go back in and fix that. And it probably did catch, but I cut it. Yeah, I cut it when I was cutting it. T789, I just joined. I love the bag. I'd like to little thing at the top though. Hold it by. No, I do not. No, this was my only piece of Garfield. I have another bag that was ordered by a customer of this fabric, so the other fat quarter I have is for that. Hold on, I'll show it to you. Let me make sure I got this real quick. Yeah, perfect. T789, will you tell me what you're saying? Are you talking about the D-ring? This is the foam. If you want to take a screenshot. You can get it with Joann's. That's where I get mine. Perfect. You can buy it by the bolt. If you use Joann's app, they'll ship it to you. And sorry, my lips are chapped, y'all. If you use Joann's app, they will ship it to you. And when you go on the app to get it, most of the time you can get it for 75% off. For 20 yards, I think I pay about $30, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's the best. That stuff is the best. Just getting the other two bags prepped. Also, you want to make sure if you use a fat quarter that is directional, you need to make sure that the direction is appropriate because you're going to cut the long edge of the fat quarter. So it can look really stupid. Like if the print went this way, it would look really weird. But since it goes up and down, like this bag is going to have the faces upside down. But that's just because it's the second bag. Just the way that it is. Hey, Foxy, welcome. Sorry, guys. Let me get these sewn real quick. Hey, Starworks. Come on, buddy. Yeah. So we're just adding our zipper pulls to the 2 smaller bags in this set. I didn't actually come up with this. I watched someone make this on Instagram and then I made it. They are all over YouTube. They are called a Hemingway bag or Hemingway pouch. I can tell you that my method is to use 2 full fat quarters. I don't know what anyone else's method is as far as measurements. So mine is just you use 2 fat quarters and you quilt them. No, it wouldn't, Cindy. I'm telling you, it becomes muscle memory. Like, this is probably the, I don't know, 80 or 90th of these I've made. Hold on, guys. Let me get a different pair of scissors. I don't like using my gingers to cut zipper tape. So then I'm just going to trim it. Hey, Mega. Hi, So Little Time. Welcome in. What's up, guys? I'm just sewing. So I'm just going to check and make sure that I caught everything on my seams. glove. And this is your Aldi quarter keeper bag. Where do you work, Mega? Or what do you do? I mean, you don't have to tell me where you work. I'm just curious. Oh my God. You're like my hero. My God, I want to be Mega when I grow up. I love her, y'all. She picks all the pretty fabrics and she puts out fires. Oh! Me too, girl. There's a reason my profile says amateur seamstress. So then, voila, we have a 3-bag set. Gotcha. I like them. I actually made up a few. Thank you. I'm going to flip y'all back around. Hold on. Woo. Okay. I actually made up a few of the little bitties because someone asked me to. So, I mean, a little. Yeah. The steroids are like driving me crazy. Me too. So this is the Hemingway set. These I sell for $25 for all 3 bags. But I did make up some tinies and put like little D-rings in them so that they can be clipped. This is an out-of-print Robert Kaufman. Yeah, I know. People tell me all the time, you sell your bags too cheap. But I'm telling you, y'all, it was a hard year before I could get people to buy bags on Whatnot at all. Like, I was on here when I first started on Whatnot, which was 2 years ago. I got on here and I had 2, like, 10-gallon totes full of bags made. And I know, girl, I know. And then add tax. Like, I'm so good at preaching it. Practicing it. That's a whole different, Girl, look at you, sewing farm. All right, then. I'm over here being a medical biller. Well, I was last week. We'll see, because they probably ain't too happy with me. Okay, so I'm going to run these 2 that I made tonight, in case anybody wants them. But this is Mr. Randall's mouth and some Alexander Henry aliens. And I'm going to run that one for 10. Let me put a listing in. Hold on. Girl. One second, guys. I'm putting it in. There goes Randall. He's running if anybody wants him. He's cute. Thank you, T789. This is a cute bag, and it's got some very out-of-print Alexander Henry on it. Mega! Thank you, my friend. Let me put Garfield up here. This one is so cool. I love the quilt, the squares. Mega, thank you. You are so sweet. You don't need to do that. That is perfectly okay. I love your comment. I'm just like laughing so hard. Y'all crack me up. Alright, here goes the Garfield set. Garfield. 25. You're so sweet. Listen, you're kind too. Like, this is how we all make it work, right? Like, to me, it's the only way to go. And I said this earlier, but I did a whole tutorial on this set of bags, and it was on Whatnot, but you can see it on my thank you 789. You can see it on my YouTube channel because it stays on there. So I did it like slower, more detail, talked, more about it. Tonight I really just got on because I was going to sew these and I thought, why not, right? It's the same as my right here, Broken by Design Studio. So all my Whatnot shows link to there. And then yeah. So Sin, I'm going to send you this one with your next order. This little one, because you like the littles. So this is going to come to you. This is right here. This is Alexander Henry. No way. I love you too much. I want to be able to give it to you. Yeah, this is A. Henry right here. It's called Galaxy Guys. This black print. And I got all these faces. Like, I have a bunch of these faces. And so yeah. So I got all these faces or whatever, and I wanted to pair it with something, and I just thought it looked good together. So.
Are you getting more of those ones?
Well, she offered me a large flat rate box, but I can't afford it. I mean, what she wants for it, I'm not sure I can get it. It's expensive.
What does she want for it?
Oh, Sin, that's not necessary. $200. Yeah. She said it would have about 500 of the faces in it. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm going to try to work a deal on getting the rest of the faces, and I may try to sell some of them. Because, I mean, they make the cutest bags, right, guys? I mean, they're just flipping adorable. Like, Mike Babowski. Huh?
Somebody buy that one?
Yes, the green is for sale. Hold on, I'll run them. Is that the last face one I have? Or did I have another one?
That you made.
Yeah, so far. Mega, I'm going to put a poof thing in pink on this one. Just so you know. Yeah. They're super cute, and it's got to have one. Me too. I have one on my case bag. I keep all my medicine in my case bag, and I just sit and do like this. It's so silly, but I can't help it. I'm actually making me a Cave Hemingway. And I'm really excited about it. Will you go grab my bag so I can show them? They haven't seen it.
A medicine bag?
Yeah. Yeah. My medicine bag is out of print. Cave. Okay, that green is going.
Happy Pills in the monster bag.
Happy Pills. I love it. Thank you, T. So this one is one of my very favorite caves, and I bought 2 yards of it on Etsy. And I had this on the inside. And so I was like, I'm never going to find that fat quarter again. And then I went to Mama Char's show the other day, and she had it. So now I'm going to make me a matching Hemingway because I still have more of the yellow. So that's mine, but I have a big old pink poof. Oh yeah, I have a lot of really out of print Cave. So I went to an estate sale one day here in Dallas, and I turned the corner. I hear my mother say, "Larissa, get in here." So I turn the corner and go into a bedroom of this home where the estate sale is, and it is all Cave Facet, just out of print Cave. I was sick because I didn't have hardly any money. The day that I was there, I was like so almost broke, right? And I was like, oh my God, how am I going to get all this? I got to get it all. But she gave me a killer deal, and I paid a couple $100 and left there with quite a bit. I mean, yeah. And slowly I've collected it over the years, and I have a lot now. But it's like, to me, it's God all the way. Like, every time I think I'm not going to be able to find that print or get that print or find this, I just, he puts it in my path every single time. And of course, I just keep doing what he says, because that's the only way I know how to live. Guys, I love you dearly, but I've got to go to sleep. So I'm going to say ta-ta for now. Thank y'all very much for coming in and loving my art. I love you all. And most importantly, Jesus loves you no matter what. So we will see you guys tomorrow at some point. We'll get on and sell some fabric to you. I do have quite a few. I've got more Hemingway bags that will be coming up. This will be one. And I have a strawberry shortcake that's going to be one. And then I have this Tilda that's going to be one with shot cotton. So all three of these will probably get finished before I'm on tomorrow. So, and at some point, I'm going to make some kind of bag out of these aliens because I love them. Because they're out of this world, baby. Oh, let's see if anyone's on, and I'll send you guys in a raid. Love you, Cindy, Mega, everybody. We love y'all very much. Let's go see Picker Adam. He's running his worship music and giveaways, guys. Have a great night.